When it comes to investing in the stock market, two popular options are exchange-traded funds, or ETFs, and index funds. Both are designed to provide broad diversification and can be a great way to invest in the market. But they have some key differences that may make one more suitable to your investing needs than the other. First, let's look at index funds. These are mutual funds that track a specific stock market index, such as the S&P 500. They are designed to replicate the performance of the underlying index, and they typically have lower fees compared to actively managed funds. Index funds are often considered a low-cost and efficient way to invest in the market. On the other hand, ETFs are traded on a stock exchange. Like individual stocks, they also track a specific index, but they can be bought and sold throughout the day, allowing for more flexibility. ETFs often have lower fees compared to index funds and can be more tax efficient. One key difference between ETFs and index funds is how they are traded. Index funds are traded at the end of the day, based on the net asset value of the fund, whereas ETFs are traded throughout the day, based on the current market price. This can be beneficial for investors who want to quickly respond to market changes. Another difference is the minimum investment requirement. Index funds often have a minimum investment requirement, which can range from a few hundred to several $1,000s. ETFs, on the other hand, can be purchased with a much smaller amount of money, often as little as the price of one share. In terms of fees, both ETFs and index funds can be low cost, but ETFs often have a slight edge. ETFs typically have lower expense ratios, which can save investors money over the long term. So, which is better for you? If you are a long-term investor who wants to invest a lump sum of money and doesn't need to trade frequently, an index fund may be a good choice. However, if you are an active trader or want to invest a small amount of money, an ETF may be a better option. Ultimately, the decision between an ETF and an index fund comes down to your individual investing needs and goals. It's essential to evaluate your investment strategy and consider factors such as fees, trading flexibility, and minimum investment requirements before making a decision. By understanding the differences between ETFs and index funds, you can make an informed decision and choose the investment vehicle that best suits your needs.